We're slowly entering October, and I wanted to share how in the past 3 months I've been gamifying my own productivity, and it's been fun. I've tried different things, and I've been really trying to explore what works for me and what doesn't. And today I'm going to share it. So, first of all, I started off with a very low key um, simple habit tracking method. And this is July 2025. Um, Initially, when I started, I was really struggling with consistency and continuous motivation and just to keep myself going and not have distractions and, mental, physical, whatever distractions they might be. So I decided I'm going to change it and just focus and focus just on each day, every single day, and do my best really. So July, I started off with 3 habits that I wanted to track and improve and just be consistent. First is to ship one concrete deliverable. So that was the time when I was still developing and designing the platform. And then second habit, one deep work block. So I don't think I had an amount of hours really, but a deep work block for me would be 4 to 6 hours, I think, at the time. That's when I would cross it really and just kind of feel that the process is moving. And the last habit was 30-minute movement, just 30, and just movement. I didn't go for, oh, just heavy lifting or whatever it might be. No, even a short walk for an hour, for 30 minutes, would already tick the box, and it would actually make a huge difference in the way I feel and the way my work goes. And yes, analyzing it, I've had quite a few deep work blocks. Um, Airplane. Um, and I was moving quite often, quite a lot, and actually it was helping my productivity enormously. Moving forwards to August 2025, I still stuck to one concrete deliverable as a habit. Deep work hours, I started tracking hours instead of blocks, just to see really how many hours I work and stay focused before, like getting distracted. And then I stuck with 30-minute movements too. And this month I was way more consistent with the movement. And I think the days when I moved more, I would then ship more and have a longer productive day. And then I also added the fourth habit, which I really wanted to develop, which was 10 to 30 minutes drawing every day. And counting it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only done drawing 6 times that month. Yeah, it just doesn't really stick to me. I aspire to draw more, but something is stopping. Anyway, going forward, I think after August, I've really made a habit of wanting to physically move every day, which has been fantastic. I think movement really accelerates a lot of processes in your body and your mind, and I highly recommend it. um, so, coming to September 2025, um, I've started tracking focused hours. Still, I was doing that in August as well. Um, And I would have bursts, which I tend to notice. I would have 8 hours of focused work, like a really intense work day. And I don't mean just sit at the laptop, like focus. Like I would barely even eat that day. I wouldn't take breaks. It would be deep focus. And then I would have 8, 7 hours um, continuous 2, 3 days, and then I would hit the low peak of 2 hours max the following day. So it's interesting how, these peaks fluctuate. So yes, productivity and really focused work is something that is somehow you can facilitate and control, but you can't fully predict. But it is in our hands, to support it. And I think there are ways that we can promote it and invite into our lives. So then I had a marketing habit that I wanted to develop, and the first half of the month it's just simply empty. Um, and then after the launch, it shifted to more marketing days, and then I had a dev ship, which was more in the first half of the month, and then it was just kind of dead. So, but that tells me really that the balance is very off, and ideally in October, I would like to start balancing marketing and developing and just having a better, flow and ways to change and manage both without harming each other. If you have any tips, please let me know. Um, and then I stuck with the movement 30 minutes. To be fair, by this time in September, after 3 months, I do run 3 or 4 times a week. And when I finish work, I almost automatically go and change clothes and do want to go for a run. Um, so I'm very proud about that habit, and I think it's really helping me to cope with stresses of life and generally feel better. And then in September, I also added a habit of reading because I realized that I've been neglecting reading quite a lot, and I really want to read more. I think it's helping. It's actually the more I read, the better I focus later on. It's a meditation for your mind, really. It allows you to stay on the specific topic for a long time while also getting inspired and feeding yourself with the good ideas and new ideas. So with reading, actually, I've been sort of consistent. I think most of the days, I think I've only had 3 day gap when I was literally traveling and I didn't. Yeah, that's when I met a friend, and yeah, there was just literally no time for a book. Other than that, it's been a success, and I would like to keep that habit and grow it even more, maybe to at least an hour every day. And then drawing. Drawing is a fail. I've only done it once on the 1st of September, and then that was it. Yes, I don't know. I should experiment with drawing more. The reasoning behind my drawing aspiration was just to do something with hands and move, from thinking from mind and do something more creative, and also something off screen and something that doesn't require, like a physical visual input. Like reading is still heavy sometimes when I'm tired. Yes, I think I might think about what can I replace drawing with, because it doesn't seem to stick, or how I can potentially make it better. Yeah, so this has been quite nice. Like it's 3 months of tracking. It's 19 days of tracking every single day the habits that I've chosen. I thought about these habits. I thought about what is it that I would like to do more of and less of. And I I think it's a really nice and fun exercise. And I think the fact that it's actually just on paper and not on the computer every day, I can just take it with me anywhere. Um, and it's just, yes, and I can, it's the physical act of ticking the box, isn't it? Um, so, yes, I think today I'm going to finish up in thinking and maybe planning what is it that I would like to achieve or put in my habit tracker for the next month. I think YouTube videos is something that I would like to do more of and experiment with, and also just, yes, learn about filming a little bit more. Hopefully, even get better quality videos. Today is a beautiful day, and I thought I'll take you outside. Let's go to the garden because why not? Um, so if you have any productivity hacks or tools that you've developed for yourself, let me know. I'm always on the lookout for ideas and inspirations. As you can see, it's an experiment and it's work in progress. And I feel like if I don't develop the habits that I'm choosing in the next 5 years or so, I will not be the person that I aspire to be. So this has been my real big why, and it has helped me to keep ticking these boxes and understand also why I'm doing it. It's not just a game, even though it's been nice, but it's also I know why I'm doing it. There's a deeper reasoning, I suppose. So hope you have a nice reflective day as well. And yes, happy October.